Hey everybody, welcome to a cool little game called Arco. This is a turn-based strategy where the combat is not like anything I've really played before. There's like a mix of real-time elements, I guess, but it is still turn-based. I'll be able to show you very shortly. And then the overall kind of gameplay almost reminds me of this mix between like old school Oregon Trail. There's a lot of decision making that impacts the way your story plays out. But then like the vibe gives me some RimWorld vibes, like musically, and I don't know. It's really unique. And I'm gonna show you right now. This is made by 4 people named Frantic, Max, Bibiki, and Fayer. It's published by Panic. And Panic is also sponsoring this video, so thank you so much for the opportunity. Really stoked to check this out. I did dive in and get acquainted with it, but I'm going to show you guys from the beginning. Act 1, Pilgrimage. This will be out very soon in full release, but you can play a demo, which I believe is the first and second acts if you want. So I'll have links down below. Please check those out. And here we go. So, there once lived a boy. That's us, if you're wondering. The boy's family lived off the land, all was well. But one day, the boy's whole village went on a pilgrimage to visit the sacred tree, a holy place for their people. But they stopped just short of their destination. So we get to move around now, and then we can interact with the environment. There's different people we can talk to, and we will, and then we're gonna get out there and I'll show you what's going on. Techo, I wanna see the tree. Why'd we stop here? Yeah, we gotta rest up. Probably get moving again in the morning. I wanna see her now. Big kids have patience, Koza. I'm not a big kid, you are. I see your point. Okay, so we're gonna get to know some of the people. The tent smells of your village. It's been weeks since you left. We can pet the donkey. The donkey doesn't like it, but I will tell you, in my testing, I angered the donkey, so we're doing it again. Donkey didn't like that. No more pets for you, I guess. Fair. This is our dad. He's sharpening arrows. Do you need help with anything? No, but Oatly was looking for you. I saw him at the west side of the camp. Okay, let's go talk to Oatly. Who's this? Techo, I made some tamales from Mom. Yeah, we'll take that. That's my boy. Tamales. Eat up. You need your strength. So we do have an inventory here, and you can see what these things do. We'll get into that a little bit later. Who else here? You have to kind of get close to people. So the idea is that you're going through these like mini levels, and then you use the map to access another mini level, and inside those levels there's like things to explore and find. We'll show you more in a second. Techo, there you are. It's your lucky day because I'm in need of some help. Yeah, that's me, real lucky. That's the right attitude. I'm glad you see it that way. Listen, poor Roberto's shooting snot like a cannon. Ugh. That's nothing too serious. A little yarrow will fix him up real good. Maybe you could visit the grove nearby to get some. I'd go myself, but you know what would happen if I left Roberto all alone. Now I've marked it on your map, nice and big. Yarrow, big white flowers, can't miss it. Meadow's been added to the map, and we got a new mission. Big white flowers, got it. You can travel to the neighboring locations by going to the edge of the current location and interact with the map icon. Or you can click on yourself, click the map icon, and you can go to the destination. So we're gonna jump over here to the meadow, which is on the right. So we're going to the right. Okay, now we're gonna explore here. You can interact with various elements on your journey. Try finding the requested yarrow. So we're just gonna like look around and boom, found something. You find yarrow, but there's black stuff on it. Now, let's inspect the black substance. It's tacky and viscous to the touch, but on closer inspection, light dances within it in every color of the rainbow. We're gonna take all of this. This will be a decision in a minute or two here that will impact certain things. So we've got the yarrow that we needed, and we got the dirty yarrow. Most locations have things to discover. Some are more hidden than others. So yarrow here will heal 1 HP. Dirty yarrow is a -1 HP. It's covered in this black substance, so not sure what the use case is there just yet, but we'll find out. There we go, something shimmering in the long grass, a golden coin. Happy to take that, obviously. And I don't see anything else here, so let's head back to our home camp. This is really just tutorializing and teaching us how to navigate and then we're gonna start fighting here. So let's go turn in this yarrow. I knew you'd come through, thanks kid. Roberto only needs a bit, so you can keep the rest. So we give him 1. And here's something for your troubles. We got some coins also. Hold up, what's that on your hands? Oh yeah, I cleaned some black stuff off the yarrow. Whoa there, don't come any closer. You better go wash that stuff off right away. Now. Roberto spits, pretty judgmental for a llama. We're gonna keep it, okay? Why should you listen to Oatly anyway? You leave the cloying residue on your skin. You feel a weight upon your spirit. Now, decisions along your journey can raise or lower your character's guilt, which represents how much the journey is weighing on their mind. As your guilt grows, your journey will change. Consider your actions carefully. Now, does that mean it's going to be bad? We don't really know, but it is something to consider. Some decisions bring easier gain, but your demons will catch up to you eventually. Anyway, thanks kid, Roberto and I appreciate it. Okay, so now your father stares out into the horizon. What's wrong, Dad? We spotted strangers near the sacred tree. Let's brush up on your training. I don't know if I'm ready. That's what I'm afraid of. You need to train. Now this is cool. This is very, very neat. So combat split into 2 phases. You plan, and then you do the actions. Both you, your team, and your enemies execute their moves at the same time. So click on the ground to move. Move action is selected automatically. Get close to the dummies. Now, this is going to be very basic, but then we're going to fight moving enemies, and that's when it gets a little bit crazier. So you can see the distance that you're able to move by these blue dots. So there's 1. And then we can choose the punch action or use the keyboard numbers or mouse and click on the target to attack. Now pay attention down here because this is magia in this blue bar down here. We have 2. When you move, you gain a magia, and when you do an attack, you use a magia. Running punch, for example, it is 1 damage, uses 1 magia, and it interrupts, which we'll learn about soon. The bar above is our health. So let's get in here now with an attack. We get 1 off there. We're gonna hit him again. Boom. So when you move, you regenerate a magia, or you can wait and regenerate 3, which means we can probably increase our magia later. Confirming a move action on top of your character will make you wait automatically. So if I just like clicked on him, then he'll wait. We don't necessarily need to do that. We can move here. You'll see we get the 1 magia. So now I can get an attack, and then I can move, and then I can get an attack. And this is kind of the balance, right? Because once enemies start attacking us and they start moving, we need to be ahead of the game. So you'll see here. Let's give you a moving target. Selecting the ground when attacking will make you target a specific spot. And this is important if enemies are moving very erratically, okay? Selecting an enemy will make you chase the target and attack when in range. So they do show their intents here, and his intent is to move. That's what this icon is. He's got a lot of health as well. That's Dad. We're gonna punch him. We're gonna catch him and hit him. But if he's faster than us, he can get out of the way, and then that's wasted, right? So we're gonna do it again. And now notice I am out of magia, so I can't do another attack. But I can just chase him because I know where he's going. So we chase, we gain 1, punch him again. Easy peasy, not bad. Now he's gonna fight back. Winning a fight's pretty simple. Hit and avoid getting hit. The red icon over enemies signifies damage dealing actions. So run when you see it, strike when you don't. So right now, he is moving towards us. I'm just gonna strike. And now he's gonna attack. So I'm just gonna run away. And if I'm right next to him, I won't be able to run away every time. But if I have a little bit of distance like this, it's okay. So now I'm gonna run straight away. And he's got, like, you can see a bit of a leap there, right? I could probably just hit him again here. Boom, don't split my lip now. I knew you had it in you. Okay, now I'm making this look very simple, and on the surface it is simple. But even in this tutorial, there were a couple of times in my testing where I was like, okay, I gotta really be finessing here. Like it's not just as easy as it looks. If the enemy is right next to you, you won't have time to distance yourself before they strike. Positioning is key. A great defense will keep you in the fight, but a good offense will get you out. Attacks that interrupt will stop enemy actions. Look at the bar in the bottom of the screen for your actions info. Now, he's not going to give us a window to strike now. You'll have to interrupt attacks. So he's attacking me. As we notice when we hover on the punch, it doesn't interrupt. So we're going to hit him. And now he's attacking again. We're going to hit him. It's also knocking him back. So striking enemies knocks them back, and that gives you the space to dodge the next attack. So now what we want to do, because we have no magia, we want to move. I'm going to move again. And then I'm going to go in here and hit him. Okay, you made your point. Looks like you know what you're doing. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Look what else is on the menu. Maybe next we can... Listen, dodging is on the chopping block. Let's turn up the heat and add a little complexity. All right. So he's going to throw tomatoes. If you hover on him, you can see his action at the bottom. 3 times 0 damage, but interrupts. Because I'm his kid. He's not going to try to kill me. But if I get hit with the tomatoes, we got to start again. So I'm going to move. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep moving. And now we can hold and drag to curve movement. So if he's throwing these things at us and I want to be going towards him, we can actually go around a little bit, which is very cool. So if we do something like this, that's fine. I can get in like behind him. It's pretty cool, hey? It's really a neat system. Melee attacks are quicker than ranged. Get close and punch away. So there we go. We're gonna get access to a ranged as well. So now he's waiting. Now I can just move, get a magia, and I can interrupt, and he's done. Looks like you know what you're doing. That's right. We told him we didn't, but we knew. We knew. You better keep practicing. We gained 10 experience. Time to practice your Arco skills. Now click your party, opens the management menu, manage your inventory, buy new abilities, keep track of your missions, and heal. Go to the upgrade menu to get the shoot arrow ability. All right. So if we go here, we can grab shoot arrow. It's 10 XP. I happen to have 10 XP. Now, it's slower than melee attacks. That's important. It doesn't interrupt. That's important. What's the benefit? Well, it's more damage. It does use full 2 magia though. So all these things to keep in mind. Now there's a couple of other options that we can't get just yet, but magia up, gain 1 magia. Very nice. And dash 2, quickly clear distance and fly over holes, bigger range and speed. So a couple of things to look forward to. This is the final test. Don't hold back. I'm supposed to actually shoot you? They're padded arrows, kid. Your mom would kill me if I died. Dad jokes. You've gained a new ranged ability. It will appear at the bottom of the screen. Ranged abilities are safe to use from a distance, but usually take longer to execute, making them weaker in close combat. Now, there's also this. When you releases magia, pick up when touched or hit, and then regrows in 8 turns. So you can use this to really boost your magia. So he's going to move to there, right? If I wanted to, well, I don't even know if I'll have the range. Looks like we might be a bit short, so I might just move a little bit here, see what he wants to do. Different abilities use different amounts of magia. Required magia will be highlighted when selecting an action shown on the info bar at the bottom. Regain magia using the move or wait action, but some environment elements like magia plants give extra. Now, I don't know if that stacks on top of your magia. It might, but he's moving in here. Let's just fire an arrow at him. You can see it does take way more time. Let's move now. I'm gonna actually move again to try this. Okay, so it was a ton, but I was already full. He is going to attack. I'm gonna run here. I'm gonna run. And now let's fire this off. Boom, quick study. Got me good that time. Dad took it easy on us, okay? But we're gonna get into a real fight soon. Use items in your inventory to heal after combat. Your father's staring off into the horizon again. Dad? Yeah, the world keeps changing. You know why Eos have survived for so long? Eos, the gods like us? Oh, I see. I guess that's like our people, Eos. Because we're great hunters, we adapt. There are many different peoples of Makatok. We Eos are proud of our traditions, but we've never been afraid to embrace new cultures. So I'll be adaptable. Your father's silent for a moment. You do what you have to do in order to survive, but remember who you are, Tekko. Oh, I know who I am. Well, that's enough chit-chat. You should look for an offering for the tree. New mission marked in the journal. Okay, so we go to the journal. You can see what we have. I have to find an offering for the sacred tree. Easier said than done. You could get used to living on the move. After a lifetime of waking up the same view every day, it's cool to see so many new sights on this journey. Tekko, I'm bored. Yo, do you have a gift for the tree yet? No. Well, you've got time to find her one. Okay, do you have a gift for her yet? Yeah, just worry about yourself. You notice some scratches on her knee. How'd you hurt yourself? She looks around. I overheard the adults talking about a cave, and I went looking for it. Oh, that's cool. Well, the path was too rocky, so I didn't actually get to see it, but I'll show you where it is. She draws a map in the sand. Cave added to the map. New mission marked in the journal. Guess where we're going? Might be dangerous, but might be fun. We're gonna go fight there. Okay, so let's go here. We're gonna go off to the cave. I love the vibe. It's just it's so chill. And then, but the combat is like, it's very cool so far. Small herd of tac-tac are tearing into a patch of grass. Guess your favorite food never gets old. Just take a quick look around here. Stench of reptilian feces assaults your nose. Ugh, talk about leaving a mess. No lizard response. Maybe you've embarrassed them. Yeah, maybe. Guess we're going into the cave. It's dark in there, not very inviting. I'm in. A choir of hisses echoes throughout the cave. Okay, so we can do a couple things. We can look at our skills beforehand. We can look at our inventory and do any healing if that was necessary, but we don't need to do that. We're gonna fight. Okay, so he's looking just to move, obviously. If I went to attack, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit him. So we can just move up slightly. And then let's get a ranged attack ready here. The goal is to not get hit ever. That's solid. Now he's gonna do a melee attack, and I am out of any type of magia, so I'm gonna move. And then now I'll go back in and finish him off. We have reinforcements. I don't want to get totally stuck between them. So let's go over here where I've got some space. I could hit him once while I'm here. And then run it. Run it. We can take the ranged attack now. I have to run a bit more. Run a bit more. Where's he going? He's coming right at us. We can hit. Run. And then we could finish him with a melee attack here. That's how the very basics of combat work. And that has me excited because I've seen some of the preview stuff. And like, the skill tree gets quite large. There's a lot of different skills. You're like multi-shotting stuff. It looks pretty crazy. Okay, experience +2, new skills available. We got lizard eggs. I bet our camp trader would buy these. I don't know if that's for the tree or not, but you know, whatever. The contents are often used as glue or for alchemy. Throwable, makes targets stuck. Okay, so we could sell them or we could actually use them, which is kind of cool. Let's go in here and purchase this Magi up. So now we've got 3. That's pretty significant. And let's just head back to our little settlement here. And we'll turn in this quest. We'll talk to Dad. Your dad whittles by the campfire. He taught you how, but you don't see the point of it. What's that going to be? It's going to be an owl. Your snoozing grandpa snorts awake for a moment. Owl? Heralds of Death. Yeah, but my name means owl. Tekolotl. Oh, interesting. You name me a bad omen? It's not a bad omen, Teko, just a powerful one. A Tekolotl is a messenger between worlds. We knew when you were born that a great change was coming. We named you Tekolotl to protect you. When are we leaving? Not for a few days, Teko. What should I give the tree? Only you can decide that, Teko, but it should be something personal, something important to you. I can't think of anything. Your dad sighs. Maybe check with Kit Lally. I think she just got back with some new goods. We were supposed to leave tomorrow. That was before we spotted the strangers. What strangers? I haven't seen any. They're spotted near the sacred tree. But don't a lot of Eos go to visit the sacred tree? Strangers weren't from Eo lands. They weren't from any lands around here. They were new. They were newcomers. Newcomers, cool. Stay away from them, Teko. I mean it. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be going straight there, won't we? Okay. So we need to go to the trader. We could ask Mom why we're stopped here. Now, by the way, this is all I did in my testing was go to that cave, fight that. I was like, okay, cool. We're going to check this out. So this is all new. We told you there were strangers spotted by the sacred tree. So we want the measure of them before we approach, what kind of people they are. I can go see what kind of people they are. Don't even think about it, little man. Ugh. Talk to you later. Stay near the camp, Teko. Yeah. Okay. Teko, what can I do for you? You find anything cool lately? I got a rattler tail off some twog traders. What's a rattler? It's a type of snake out in the desert. Meat tastes just like chicken, so they say. Though I'm pretty sure that the twog who told me that has never tried chicken. That's cool. Their tails make neat rattling noises. Might be a good offering for the sacred tree. Can I have it? Can have anything for a price. What price? Lizard eggs. I'll trade you if you got any. Well, that is convenient. I do have some. Okay, take that. Finest dead snake tail I've got, the rattler. Hope the sacred tree likes it. Okay, so now the llama's head is tucked down. Let's pet it. Sneezes and blasts your face with snot. Sweet. Could have warned me. Think I said shooting snot like a cannon? Roberto the llama tucks his head back down, snuffling. Don't worry, kid. That arrow you got will have him feeling better in no time. All right, fair. Can we talk to her? No, but these guys want to talk. Your family's gathered by the campfire. Hey, kid, come sit by the fire. I got a story. And there's food. Yeah, I'm starving. You burn your tongue in the puzzle, but it was worth it. +2. I imagine that's just healing and not a permanent thing. Grandpa clears his throat. He looks alert after his long nap. We know the tales of the great gods. We've heard stories of the feathered serpents and the 4 suns humans lived under before this one. But today I have a story about a tree. Lingering chatter dies down, everyone listens. The sacred tree was once an ordinary woman, an Io hunter, like me or you. Food in your belly and the warmth of the fire makes your eyelids heavy. Let's keep listening. Perhaps she was not quite like you or me. She could read the wind and follow the trail of her prey. She understood the whispering of trees and knew where animals had made their shelter. She was the best hunter to ever walk the earth, and it wasn't enough for her. A chill wind brushes your neck, you huddle closer to the fire. She hunted down animal after animal, each rarer than the last, until she became obsessed with the rarest of all, Blue Jaguar, light as the sun, radiant as the moon. Blue Jaguar was full of magic and sacred to the gods. Well, did she find it? The others look at you in annoyance. She found Blue Jaguar. Your grandfather tips back his head to look at the sky. She killed Blue Jaguar, and the gods were angry. What did they do? They turned the Io hunter into a tree, the sacred tree. But why? The world must remain in balance. The Blue Jaguar held up the weight of the heavens. The hunter had to take Blue Jaguar's place. Seems harsh. We hunt to survive, we harvest from the earth, but some take more than is needed, and there's always a price to pay. Eyelids are getting heavy. Shake it off. You can see like the screen is dimming too. The hunter's punishments was to become the tree, unable to hunt, forever holding up the heavens. All Eos go on a pilgrimage to thank the sacred tree for upholding the balance. His words finally lull you into sleep. Okay, so we have our premise. You wake in the middle of the night. You dreamt of the sacred tree, of her terrible loneliness. The offerings have dwindled and she doesn't know why. Let's get up. You'll never see the sacred tree if you wait for the adults. They might decide to turn back home tomorrow. Haha, cool, okay. Sacred tree. Your dad's maps should have its locations marked. Be careful not to wake him. You must go to the sacred tree. Okay, so we need to find my dad's maps. It's a wooden chest. Your dad keeps his maps here. Oh boy, it's locked. An image of the key your dad wears around his neck flickers through your mind. We gotta find the key. Gotta find the key. Gotta find the key. Where could the key be? Where is the key? Gotta find the key. Gotta find the key. Where is the key? Where is the key be at? Mom and dad's tent. Sneak in and take the key. It's gonna be bad. Creep in close and reach to untie his key. Tamales, delicious. He's rolling over. Grab the key. Go. Can I get a spicy one, darling? I don't know if he's talking about tamales. That was close. Okay. It's a wooden chest. Your dad keeps his maps here. Unlock it. Boom. Got the key. The map sits atop a pile of papers, parchments, and trinkets. Doubt fills you. It's dark. The adults will be so angry. But without any offerings, the tree has no connections. She's all alone for eternity. Okay. So, we know where she is. Now go to her. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is through the previous area. Okay, interesting. I don't know if we'll stop there or not, but let's find out. Looks like we will run through it. You hear something in the grass. Okay. Yeah, so we have 3 magia now. You can hover your cursor over things to get more information about them. Try it on enemies, environmental elements, items, bullets, your own skills, and more. You can use some environment elements to your advantage. Hover over the cactus to see what it does. Explodes. Very cool. Does 4 damage. These guys have 3 each. They're all moving. They're all beetles. Yeah, this is great. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Reinforcements below and above. Nice hit. We can just finish him there. And I've got a little bit of a movement here. Then we can do a ranged attack. Ooh, not quite, actually. Okay, now I can do a ranged attack. Move a bit, and finish them. I'm excited to see if, like, where combat goes, intensity-wise. Because if you've got, like, 4 or 5 enemies that are all blasting different skills and have, like, multi-targets and stuff. I know there's boss fights and things, too. Like, it's... Like, we're obviously quite early here. But, oh, there's so much potential for really cool fights, I think. Okay, let's see what this gets us into. Wind rustles through the upper branches of the sacred tree. They sway gently as if to greet you. Hello. You feel shy and suddenly doubtful of your offering. Maybe it's not personal enough. I mean, it's true. I just went and traded for it, so who knows? Anything is better than nothing. Get close to the tree to deliver your offering. Light glimmers as you approach. So pretty. But it feels like something is watching. You realize the glimmering lights are humming. They're fireflies and they're closing in on you. Oh, like bad fireflies. Okay. Firefly, 1 health. Doesn't seem too bad. Deals damage on touch, hey? Okay, it looks like I'm gonna need to... Oh, he can just fly right over. Let's pull back a bit. Pull in a bit. That's fine. We're just gonna kind of dance around here until they get close enough. Yeah, so you mix these guys in, just kind of run at you with other enemies. You're gonna get something a little spicy. They're not done. Okay, keep coming. Just make sure I keep getting my magia up. Cool. Okay, let's get over there. Get close to the base to deliver your offering. Trying to see if there's anything else out here, like the cactuses we saw, but looks like it. Whoa, okay. More of them. That's fine. Let's try this. Oh yeah, see, now things are getting a little spicy. We can kite these guys, obviously. The adrenaline from fighting suddenly leaves you, and you remember you're up way past your bedtime. So tired, just gonna rest him. What? Your head pounds, you open your eyes to searing light. Oh, what? The sun is high over you. You fell asleep at the sacred tree. My parents are gonna kill me. You rush to your feet and then you remember. My offering for the tree. You roll around, but of course the sacred tree is still there. She waits patiently for your offering. Approach. You pull at the rattler's tail, which seemed good enough at the time, but now it seems too impersonal. You give the tail a shake. At least it makes a cool noise. Yeah, I feel like it's not that cool, but let's see what happens. Just as you kneel to make your offering, a thunderous noise and gust of wind rushes past your head. What the heck? What the fuck, Diego? It's just a kid. He makes great target practice. Oh, these are the strangers. Yep. Strangers speak gibberish, their faces are pale, and you don't recognize what tribe their clothing is from. It must be the newcomers your father warned you about. They seem to have fallen into an argument. Should find out if he has people nearby. Come on, let's play with him first. Let's see if we can fight him. Let's see. Okay, there's 3 of them. You've gained enough experience to buy the dash ability. Oh, nice. You can change abilities equipped in combat by pressing the restart button in the top left corner, then navigate to your skills menu. Oh, neat, okay. Whoops. Inventory skills. Skills. Dash. All right. Dashing allows you to fly over holes and dodge bullets more easily. Use it to escape the thugs. Okay. Whoa. That still hit me. Dash can be used to fly over holes that you usually couldn't get across. Yo, okay. So these guys are gonna fire at me. I'm gonna try to go here and then do a dash. Maybe I can get right in there and interrupt him. Well, that was not the one I wanted. Let's dash again. Oh, he hit me again. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's getting a little spicier. Your lungs are on fire, but you have to keep running. Now, okay. So what does dash cost me? It's just got a cooldown of 1 turn. That's actually very strong. You're running blindly as fast as you can when you almost run right into giant monsters, but they're just machines. What is this place? Sticky black gunk Oatly hates is everywhere. Yes, oil. This is, oh, what's that movie? There Will Be Blood scenario? First of all, let's eat a tamal. There he is, get him. It's the men from earlier. The scary one reaches for you, but something else grabs you first. Come on, let me at the little fucker. Shut your crying, I'm taking him to the boss. What for? The boy can tell us where his people are. Who cares? We don't want anyone to discover us. Ah, so we find him and keep him quiet. You wriggle free, but there's nowhere to run. Oh boy. Okay. So this is a proper fight now. Let's go here. Now he's shooting a gun, which means I feel like I need to go fast. Oh, I went right through it. Okay, noted. That interrupt, okay. That's not great. That's not great. Oh, has anybody seen Teko? Boy's family worried when they couldn't find him. They're still searching when the strangers came. We're under attack. Teko, where are you? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to die there. The villagers were no match for the strangers. Sacred Tree didn't receive any offerings that year. They called it the year of bad luck, but there were no offerings in the following years either. Oh, maybe this is just us dying. Oh, Act 1 pilgrimage complete. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Deep in Io country, Merzeku. Yorka's directions are so old and messed up, it takes you ages to find your way to his village. It's been ages since you last saw Yorka. This is cool. Okay, I don't want to spoil too much. I think this is good enough to kind of demo to you guys and give you my thoughts on it. I think it's obvious that you could tell I'm enjoying this immensely. This is very, very neat. Now, decision-wise, we kept that black gunk on our hands. I don't know what that's going to do, but that seemed to be an inflection point. Didn't seem to help us in that There Will Be Blood scenario, but I probably could have fought that if I was just better with the dashes and getting used to the way that their bullets worked. Probably could fight it. You could probably win, but I did not. And so what's the fallout of that? Like, is everyone gone? Who knows? I don't want to spoil it for you guys either. So let me know what you think. I'll have links down below, of course, and I hope you guys enjoyed the look at Arco. Check it out on Steam. Look at the trailers and stuff. You'll see a lot of later game things where the combat gets really nuts. But yeah, very, very neat. Thank you so much for watching the video. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.